Hello everybody, it's vanburman here, and I'm joined today by Adam from Cold Steel Games, if you hadn't guessed from the title.
Hello there, everyone. It's good to be back on the sort of podcasty show whenever we sort of do it thing. Yeah,
Yeah. Although it seems like
yeah.
you've been doing quite a lot of talky videos recently.
No, I have. I've been doing what I like to call lazy content for the past few weeks. Well, probably like last week, this week. I don't know. I've been putting up the Doctor Who reviews, and they're the easiest thing in the world to make. Here's an image from the show. Here's the logo. Here's episode title. Here's 10 minutes of me talking about the episode, and I can answer comments. I can talk to people on that. They get okay views. I gain a couple subs each time, so it's not bad. And they're lazy videos because
I
I
sat down and watched a TV show. I thought it
I
was good. Yeah.
yeah, that's literally it. Like I recorded CSG Complete Sonic Adventure back to back yesterday, and I've rendered them, and I've been too tired to even sit down and edit them. I thought today is the day I go on there, I edit the videos down, I cut out the bits of people screaming in the fucking background. That's annoying, but get rid of that, and I can upload them. And I thought, you know what? Fuck it. Here's a Doctor Who thing. I'll do it. I'll do it some other time. On the subject, subscribers though, I am 3 away from 1,000.
Really?
What is it?
Wow.
201. Like 996, 997, 998.
You
Anyway,
excited now?
no, I don't know. It crept up on me. It's sort of like, I swear, like last week I was on like 970, and now I'm on 99 odd. So it sort of crept up on me a little bit. I kind of wanted to get to it by like the start of December, because that would give me time to buy stuff to give away. Whereas I'm probably gonna be doing the Q&A either tomorrow or like Tuesday by the time I hit 1,000.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna be like, answer questions. Here's questions I give you. Answer those questions. I will randomize it and I'll give prizes away, but probably won't have the money to give prizes away. That's the thing. See, I mean, the last time I gave, I did a prize thing was at 500, and that feels like years ago. I don't even know how long ago that was. That sort of crept up on me as well.
Yeah, I was meant to do my 1,000 giveaway, well, my one giveaway,
Have you even done it yet?
1,000 video, and I've not done one yet.
Done one yet? See, I could put mine off. I could just do a regular Q&A and then do the giveaway once I have the money. I
The
might
problem
just do
is
that.
I need like a couple of free days in order to be able to do it properly, and I just
Exactly.
haven't had that much time at the minute, quite frankly.
I know. I get what you mean, and it sort of sucks in my case because I pushed really hard in the summer to get to 1,000, and it's not even the first week, and I'm nearly there. I wish that I had another week off, so I'd have got to 1,000, had the time, day or night, to record the video and get it out before just being bogged down with shit that I have been this time, where the first week was really intensive, and it's only going to get worse, and time is only going to become more limited. So that's a thing.
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like I've got a lot less time than I thought I was actually going to have. I thought, oh, Monday, Tuesday, I can record, but no, I have to get back, I have to do the homework that takes a couple of hours, I have to write up articles that take a few hours, and that sort of thing. And then I just haven't got any time left, really, other than sort of doing it bulk at the weekend, and that eats up my time like it did today and yesterday.
Hmm.
Literally, I've just been so tired. I would get back from school, or well, it's not really a school, it's a sort of academy. I get back from the place, and I would just fall asleep, or I would, wait until 8 o'clock and fall asleep and wake up at 4 in the morning. that sort of thing. And I've even been getting up early at the weekends, and it was only today where I got up at 2 p.m. and I feel so tired already. It's been quite sort of it's been eating up my time, and I don't know. I didn't really think it was going to that as much as it did. That's been a thing.
Just sort of, yeah, just sort of creep up on you, unfortunately.
Yeah,
And the
yeah,
thing is, like, recently, well, until probably last week, any free time I was getting, I was playing a game which I didn't really want to record because it's quite long-winded and not that
yeah.
entertaining. So,
What game was that?
I was playing Warband Mountain and Blade.
Oh, brilliant game, Warband. Yeah.
It is a brilliant game, but it's not really that exciting, to be honest. It's more of a personal journey
Yeah,
rather than something that
yeah,
is easily shared on.
definitely. It's like playing the Total War games. It's fun to play. Commanding your own armies, but then you realise
Yeah,
you've been
it's
playing it
difficult.
for 3 hours, and it's not really the most interesting thing in the world. I mean, yeah, maybe like condensing a 3 hour session into a 15-minute video of just like the best highlights, but that takes time. Time people haven't really got.
Yeah, exactly.
Fortunate, but that's just how things go. So what's happened this week? Let's sort of give a brief sort of summary of the week, shall we? That's a good way to start things off, isn't it?
What? Sorry, I
Listen,
totally spaced out. What did you say?
it's fine. I was just thinking that we could sort of give a brief roundup of stuff that's happened this week.
Not a lot.
Let's
I've
see.
been to work.
Work I've been to, the academy I've been to, the studio school. Shit, Destiny came out. Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, it
Destiny.
didn't come out on PC, so I don't care.
But it didn't. I bought a sort of a white PS4 and was playing that. It was okay. It's not really anything enthralling, to be honest.
What games have
What
I bought this week? Well, I actually have bought 2 games this week.
what are they?
Um, I bought the Fable Anniversary game
Why?
because it looks cool. I never actually got to play the first game, so.
Yeah, I
And
mean, it
unlike
was
you,
on
I
your.
like the series.
I like
And
I, I like the Fable games, just not the third one.
oh, right. And the other one is Arcade, which
Shit,
is
arcade. Oh, I thought
an
that was free
MMO
to
which
play.
is coming out on the 16th, and it is going to be free to play. But
I guess you bought into like the subscriber Patreon thing that they were doing.
yeah, basically.
Yeah. My friend George has been quite interested in arcade. He got me to look at a load of videos and stuff. It looks all right. You got boats, you got little paddle boats, you got wing gliders. And it looks okay. I watched one of your streams on it. And it didn't grab me in a way of speaking. It didn't sort of enthrall me to go and actually play it. But maybe that's just my own personal
The
bias.
start of MMOs hardly ever do because you're always sucked into a star area anyway. So
Yeah, I guess.
you do
Just the
have
only
to
MMO.
persevere through the first section of it.
Yeah, they just. I'm not a big fan of games where you have to grind and grind and grind for hours upon hours upon hours to get anywhere. I'd rather just be thrown into an experience, however linear, and just enjoy the ride. It's like games like Borderlands I couldn't get into, and because they are just grind and grind and grind, and some people like grinding. I mean, grinding for me, the only time I ever actually tolerated grinding is in basically just mobile games, and that's 2 games: the Spider-Man Unlimited game and the Rival Knights game, where I literally just save up coins and premium currency that I don't pay for, and then just sort of just upgrade in that and play that, and then when the sort of obligatory, your level ups or your seals have ran out and you can't progress anymore for 10 minutes, I turn it off. I go to play a real game. Come back 9 hours later. Pick it up again. Play both games. Rinse and repeat, basically. I mean, Arcade looks like it could be something, but just maybe in a few months when it's had its times, people have got to max level and that sort of thing, and I might give it another look. But
Well, I mean, it is suffering from some problems at the minute.
I heard the server's been crashing horribly.
No, not really servers crashing. It's more nowhere near enough servers for the amount of people that want to play the game. I mean, if I tried to log in now, for example, it would probably take me 40 minutes to log in because there'd be 2,000 people in front of me waiting to log in.
I would have just given up at that point.
So,
Like, there's 28 people in front of you. Oh, that's okay. Yep, loading. Oh shit. Oh, and now there's 200 and 300 people in front of you. I'd rather not. I don't know. That's the problem. You see, that's the problem with fucking MMOs. Like, you remember Error 37 with Diablo 3? People trying to log on. Day one. It's a bit like that, really.
I didn't really get on with Diablo 3.
Shame that game.
But
it's probably all right now, but back then.
Yeah, every game has. No, it seems like every game nowadays has teething problems when it comes out. Anyway.
Yeah, basically just a rule of thumb with most games: buy them 2 or 3 months after they come out.
Or take the risk and buy them when they do. Yeah.
Speaking of taking risks and buying stuff when they come out, that was an awkward segue to talk about a new album I bought yesterday. I actually bought some music for once, which I've never done before. Yeah.
Am I getting ready for a massive plug now?
You might be. Slightly. A slight plug, if you will. Get it, if you will, because your name is Will.
Go on then. Plug away.
I will.
While I pretend to be interested.
Yeah, you pretend to be interested. So, a new album by In Flames.
Oh my goodness me, a new album. Sorry, Carl.
I'm not gonna go Kanye West, and buy my album. But I'm just gonna say something. So, In Flames' new album came out on the 7th or 8th, and I bought it yesterday. 15th, that was it. And I bought it yesterday on disc, and it's a very nice looking thing. And yeah, but my only problem is half the songs are utter shit. And that's kind of unfortunate, really, but that's how it goes. It's Mellow Death. If you want to find out more, go on my channel and watch the review. But I'm going to stop taking up the podcast time to talk about my own videos now.
I was thinking about, we have all these challenges that YouTubers do and stuff where they do crazy stuff and regret it instantly afterwards. I actually have an idea for a challenge that we could do.
Really? Oh, that's interesting.
And you might like it, you might not like it as well, and it probably won't go down very well, and you're a very controversial man, so you might like it. But basically, I was thinking about starting a new challenge, which is the PewDiePie challenge.
What now?
Basically, you put on one of his top 5 most popular videos and record yourself watching it and see how long you can last before you rage quit.
Interesting idea. Okay, I accept, but you go first.
Okay, that's fine.
Considering, if we're speaking about challenges, a certain ALS one that Mr. William vanburman, sir, didn't participate in.
I donated. Chill out.
You donated, but you did not jump water over your head.
No, but I haven't got any ice, so...
It could have been just water,
Yeah, but then I feel like I'm cheating.
I guess.
I did do
I got,
I did do the no makeup selfie though before, so
yeah, but you don't wear makeup, so
well,
you just
yeah, I know.
you
Still
just took
did
a
it though.
picture of film. Wow. So yeah, you sort of think this is a bit too stupid. I'm just gonna give them money instead and not do
Yeah,
it.
basically.
Fair enough. My challenge was okay. I didn't. It could have been a lot
I
worse.
thought it was alright. You got wet, which is more than what's happened for a long time, so that's alright.
Yes, I of all the other videos where water wasn't being thrown over me, that was probably the best. But I've seen a lot of people, a lot of like sort of local syndicate of YouTubers that I watch and associate with. I've seen their challenges, and a lot of them are just lame. It's like, oh, I've got this cup of water. Shh, well, that was cold. I'll do it again. Shh, ow. Like and subscribe. It's like, no, no.
Like and subscribe.
Like, yeah, literally, there was this one by Harry Robbins who he's okay, right? His videos are okay, he's alright, but he is what I like to call a try-hard YouTuber. Someone who jumps on every viral bandwagon and tries to be successful, and he's been on YouTube for 3 times longer than I have.
Right.
3 times longer, so 5 or 6 years. He's younger than me, so he started fucking hell early. And he has less than 100 subs. So that's how well the viral bandwagoning went for him. But he did a nice bucket challenge, and it was one of the lamest things I've ever seen in my life. Now, I'm not gonna advise you to go and watch it. You can if you want. You can go find it. But he says this is me doing the ice bucket challenge, and then it cuts to him doing it, and he has a bucket and he throws it over his own head, and he goes, "Oh, that was cold," and he laughs. And then it shows it again in slow motion. He said, "Oh yeah, I did it again because it was cold," and he clearly didn't do it again. He just played the clip again in slow motion,
Right.
and then said like and subscribe, and it was a bit lame.
Did he
Um,
start a Kickstarter so that he could pay for the ice bucket challenge?
I don't think so. Although he did make a Kickstarter, and unlike mine, it wasn't a joke. He actually made a serious one where he wanted like 20 grand to do a Doctor Who film thing, and it didn't work out, as you can obviously tell. It's very difficult to hunt down bad Kickstarters now. I tried the other day, and they've removed a lot of the filter options, so you've really got to fucking actively try. Anyways, so have you actually been watching Doctor Who, or have you still got no
I don't
interest?
like Doctor Who at all, in the slightest. So, you want to talk to me
Even,
about that, you're barking up the wrong tree, quite frankly.
even, as a British person who doesn't like Doctor Who, here everyone,
He is a heathen!
go
Yeah,
to his house and throw eggs at him, and
yeah, basically.
apples, probably fire.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Of course, yes. What is it? The 15th of September, isn't it?
That would be tomorrow.
Sorry, I checked. I clicked the button on my phone and it told me the date. And I was like, oh yeah. I have Google Plus notifications, but I can't check them because if I did, it'll make horrible noises and will ruin the audio. So I'm gonna leave that. But yeah, it is your birthday. That's right. Speaking of which, speaking of your birthday, do you remember when it was sort of my birthday time, and you did that app? That's what you commissioned the app for me, right? You remember that?
Oh yeah, I did get your Skype message about that. Yeah,
Yeah, they've gone down since. Have you
yeah,
checked?
I checked.
Yeah, I've got no idea why.
Nope, I don't know either.
Are they only supposed to be up for a set time, or?
No, as far as I was made aware, they were meant to be up indefinitely.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying that they're already gone. It hasn't even been like 6 months, you know?
Although trying to claim back $10 might be a little bit.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
maybe the
know.
guy went, fuck it, I've got their money, delete this app. You know? It's a
Well,
bit annoying.
I don't know. I know that if you want to put apps on the Play Store, you have to buy then you have to buy added permissions on your account, which is $25 or so. I don't believe it puts a limit on the amount of apps you can put on there, but if you have one that gets taken down for some reason, then I think you're limited. So perhaps that happened, and then, huh?
No way our apps have been taken down. I mean, they're innocent enough, aren't they? It's just sort of
Well,
videos.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think it would have been our apps. It might have been a different app that he might have put up, and then that in turn took down all the rest of the apps that he'd uploaded, and therefore ours went with them. Perhaps is my guess. I don't know.
Like I made like a fucking video saying about it, and now I'm gonna have to either delete it or just say since I made this, it's been taken down.
Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I have the APKs for the apps anyway, so if I can just find someone else with permissions, then I can get them re-uploaded anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. So in terms of that, it's a bit annoying, but I guess what can you do, really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of them, I guess.
So I'm gonna have to endure it. So, you said your birthday is tomorrow. You are going to be 23, is it?
Yeah,
is that right? 23, shit, son. And from that, you will grow to level 23. You will gain abilities.
Proceeding to play Blink 182. What's my age again? Yeah.
Yep. Fantastic.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know. Maybe people will buy you some stuff tomorrow. Maybe you have to buy stuff for yourself. Who knows?
Well, I have bought some stuff for myself, and I've already had the presents that I'm going to get apart from Ella. So.
What did you get so far then?
Well, the money that I got, I spent on stuff for myself, obviously. So I will just count them as presents because I used the money that I was given to buy presents with as presents. So.
Is that how you bought the alpha beta for?
Yeah, arcade thing. I got that.
Cage.
I got a shaver for my face because previously I've always used razors, and shaver is a lot nicer on my stubble. Bought a wind shield attachment for my scooter.
Oh, what you mean? Like one of those big things that go over like the already small bit.
Yes. Yeah. Although mine didn't have a windshield bit on it at all. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I just haven't used mine since my accident. I really should.
What else did I get? I think that's about it, actually. Those three things.
Well, happy birthday for tomorrow, Will.
Thanks.
May you mark off another day and enjoy the amounts of annoying Facebook people you barely know message you happy birthday. That's like the one time they ever message you. Just happy birthday, Will. And you go to message them like, thanks, and they never fucking respond.
Yeah, that's pretty much how Facebook works, let's be honest.
Fortunately, yeah.
I'd like it if you could sort of hide the notifications about your birthday so it doesn't come up, and then see how many people actually
Oh yeah, that would be helpful. See who actually gives a shit, instead of goes, oh yeah, hi. It's a bit like on Skype, you'll add someone to do GFX for you, a year and a half ago. You speak to them a few times, and then you say, oh, can you do this? They're like, yeah, okay, sure, and then you don't hear back from them for 9 fucking months. And then 22nd of April, they go, happy birthday, dude. It's like, where the fuck was my GFX? 9 months ago, I asked you.
Someone's very bitter about this.
Who is bitter?
You.
I'm only a little bit bitter, kind of like, I didn't give you any money, but you said you were going to and then didn't. I don't like when people lie to me. To be fair though, I have deleted a fuck. Like this guy, right? I think it was called Trip or something. Said, I'll make you GFX. I like your videos. Like, cool. I want this done. He goes, okay. Like 6 weeks later, I say, how's GFX going? It's like, oh yeah, still doing it. It takes you 6 weeks to make someone GFX. Yeah, been busy. Okay, fine. 4 months. I don't even like respond to him for 4 months. And instead of going, here's your GFX, here's a JPEG, you know what he says?
Well,
he sends me, and I get this. This is a direct. Like I've counted. He sends me 24 links and messages that he is on Twitch and streaming currently. Hey, CSG, comma, I'm streaming. Here's a link. 24 fucking times. So
wow.
I just went, fuck it, you're blocked. I don't care anymore. Fuck you, GFX. I don't care. I have to admit, since my accident, I've noticed that I just don't care about as many things as I used to anymore. Like before, if someone would like comment on like YouTube and like try and start a fight, usually I'd be like, yeah, okay, let's have a bit of back and forth, and, let's have a bit of an enjoyable word battle, and I'll obviously beat you because I'm far more intelligent than you, troll. And then, nah, if someone goes, you are a FGT, I'm gonna be like, fuck off, you're blocked, because I just don't care anymore. Speaking of which, God, that's a horrible segue. Oh God. Should I even talk about this next bit?
I don't know why you're asking me, because it's not like, there's something on my screen that says warning, warning, Adam wants to talk about something close to the bone or whatever.
I know. I didn't know. No, should I even talk about this? I mean, he's not going to watch the video, so I'll probably get away with it. Fuck it, yeah, I'll talk about it. So, a YouTuber I might have told you about a few months ago called Cubics Fails. Do you remember that guy?
Let's say that I do remember that guy.
Okay, well, he was in a podcast with me a few times. Do you remember now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yesterday he posts a video called The T in LGBT, right?
Right.
Yeah, the T in LGBT. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll watch this. And it's him saying how he wants to basically go through the NHS and shit like that and become a woman. And I was like, okay, right, I understand. And I read the description, and I thought, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, is this a joke? Is this serious? And I thought, oh God, I feel uncomfortable even sort of speaking about it. Obviously, it's his personal battle, it's his whole thing, it's his process. But the worst one was I couldn't tell if he was being serious or not. If you actually watch the video, he's being stone cold serious. I couldn't tell, this is some sort of like project, or is this like an actual thing? So I messaged him on Facebook, and I'm like, hey, Cubics. He's like, hi. And I was like, is this, you serious? He's like, yep. And I was trying to, ask him more stuff, and I think I might have gone into too much detail because he was sort of like, dial it back a bit. I'm like, okay. It basically, I don't know what's going on with that, but good luck to him, I guess, or her, whatever. I don't want to be offensive or use derogatories, but good luck, Cubics. That's all I can say there.
That is a very, very strange story.
It is. It's just, I don't know what to think. I don't know. I think it's a good thing for Cubics. All I can refer to the person as now. I don't want to say him, her, whatever. I don't know. I hope it works out. Probably will. It's gonna be a little bit strange in the next few months, but yeah, good luck to it.
So what plans have you got for content coming up in the near future?
sorry, I just love that. I just sense your awkwardness meter rising and rising until just digress off this fucking tangent now. What plans have I got for content coming up? Let's see. I'm gonna do an Adam rant on people disabling their YouTube comments. Should be enthralling. A video on
That's
gamer
never
game.
been done before by anyone.
Ever. Yeah, ever, no. Yeah, I'll be doing that. I'll be talking about Gamergates. I'll play another game when another game comes out. I'll probably review Doctor Who again. I don't know, I haven't really got any drive to do any videos next week. I figured if I just took like a day off and just, I don't know, like went for a walk, but I can't go fucking anywhere. I know, if I just looked at pictures of the outside on Bing, I'd probably feel better. Just need to do something else for a bit. I'm sure inspiration will hit me or something, you know. What about you? What have you got coming up besides Game Giveaway Friday?
Well, more arcade, PewDiePie challenge.
Yeah, that'll be fucking interesting seeing that.
And
I'm gonna make a bet. I'm gonna bet you 28 cold steel points.
what? You can't just make up a point system. It's against the rules.
Yes, I can. I am the law.
No, you're not
Right,
the
sorry.
law.
Oh, just to go a bit Judge Dredd there. I am the law. Sounds a bit more like Carl Urban. I will bet you 75 cold steel points. An absolutely meaningless units of currency, of fake internet currency.
Bitcoins.
That you. No, not bitcoins. Bitcoins exist, kinda, in a way.
Yeah, not really.
I bet.
But anyway,
Yeah. They're kind of strange. I bet we'll see bitcoins.
carry on.
That's it. Okay, I bet you. Okay, let's just say 612 cold steel points, but you don't go 2.5 minutes on his second most popular video.
What? You want me to do his second minute? Alright, fine.
Second most popular.
I'll do that then. I was just going to pick one of the top 5, but if you want me to do the second most popular, I'll do the second most popular.
And I bet you don't go 2 minutes. Sorry, no, 2.5 minutes.
I might just like sit there and enjoy it now, just to prove you wrong.
You might have to. Oh, I should have bet you can't go the whole video without.
Yeah, too late now. I've got it on
Too late.
record.
We can't, you know what? I mean, 612 cold steel points in the.
Yeah, I can cash them in for nothing.
Now. Yeah. Worthless currency is in the. So you're not even doing it for the worthless currency. You're just doing it to prove me wrong. I mean, you're gonna go 231 seconds and then give up. So that's not right. You're going to go 2 minutes and 31 seconds and then stop, probably, aren't you?
No, because I'm far too lazy to do it bang on. So.
No.
But no, it has been an interesting podcast, and we're running it.
Yeah.
Well, it's been about half an hour now, which is a good length, I think, for one of them.
Yeah.
Right. So, anyway, I appreciate you popping in and joining me for the podcast.
Pleasure, honestly.
I look forward to seeing your latest videos.
I'm sure you will.
Insert title of popular video series by Adam from Cold Steel Games here. And,
Oh, Danny.
And as always, I will put a link to your channel in the comments or in the description, or both, depending on how lazy I'm feeling when I upload it.
Probably quite lazy and tired.
Probably, yeah, so you might only get... Actually, no, you will get two, because it's just copy and paste, so pretty easy.
Yeah, pray for Control-Z, Control-V.
No annotation, though, because I can't bother with that. Anyway.
One small thing I want to mention before we leave.
Goodbye. Yeah, go on.
Fuck Max!
Yeah, whatever. Goodbye, Adam.